വിദ്യാർത്ഥി രാഷ്ട്രീയത്തിലൂടെ കടന്നുവന്ന് ഇന്ത്യൻ രാഷ്ട്രീയത്തിൽ തൻ്റെതായ വ്യക്തിമുദ്ര പതിപ്പിച്ച ആളാണ് ഡോക്ടർ കനയ്യകുമാർ. ഇന്ത്യയിലെ ഏത് സംസ്ഥാനത്ത് പോയാലും കനയ്യയെ കേൾക്കാൻ ആയിരങ്ങളാണ് തഴിച്ചുകൂടുന്നത്. അളന്നു മുറിച്ച വാക്കുകളിലൂടെ തൻ്റെ രാഷ്ട്രീയം ഡോക്ടർ കനയ്യ ജനങ്ങളോട് പറയുന്നു. തെരഞ്ഞെടുപ്പ് പ്രചാരണത്തിനായി കനയ്യ കേരളത്തിലുമെത്തി. കുറച്ച് സമയത്തിനുള്ളിൽ പരമാവധി യോഗങ്ങളിൽ കനയ്യ പ്രസംഗിച്ചു. പ്രസംഗത്തോടൊപ്പം തൻ്റെ പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട ആസാദി ഗാനവും പാടിയാണ് കനയ്യ സദസ്സിനെ കയ്യിലെടുത്തത്. അതിൽ ചില മലയാളം വരികൾ കൂടി കൂട്ടിച്ചേർത്ത് ജനങ്ങളുടെ ആവേശം ഇരട്ടിപ്പിച്ചു. ഇതിനിടയിൽ CPI ആസ്ഥാനമായ MN സ്മാരകത്തിൽ വെച്ച് ഡോക്ടർ കനയ്യ ദൗനൂസിനോട് സംസാരിക്കുകയുണ്ടായി.
Dr. Kanayya, I have just 2-3 questions to ask to you. The Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, when he came here, he is sworn in by the Constitution of India, but he started his speech with Swamiye Sharanamayappa, that is being communal to one part of one religion in Kerala. So how do you say this? Are they playing the same politics they have done in Ayodhya, in Ramakshetra, or in Gujarat? What do you feel about this?
See, people of Kerala has already said to Modi, "Pomone Modi." Again and again they will reply to them. They will give befitting reply to them. So after going and talking about Modi, first of all, I would like to wish all your audience, all your viewers about the Easter and Good Friday. We have just fast, and this month is like very important for us, for Hindu, for Muslim, for Christian. That was Good Friday, then Easter, then a holy month of Ramadan will start. Ram Navami is coming, and there is a special celebration of Vishu will take place, the festival of lights. So I want to wish all the viewers, all the audience. And secondly, you have asked the Modi talk about Indian constitution, but he always try to create a kind of communal polarization. See, it is the basic character of Mr. Narendra Modi. He is the biggest liar, I am telling you. If we will write the history, he'll be the biggest liar, and none of the prime minister has such kind of low level what he has, because he talks about constitution. He got power through democracy, but his all attempt to destroy the basic credentials of democracy, basic fundamentals of democracy. They always try to kill the ethos of democracy. And I think for Indian democracy, the most important thing is to respect the idea of diversity, to protect the unity and diversity of unity. They always try to create communal polarization, create hatred among the masses. And why they do it? They do it if people will be engaged in mandir and masjid. Meanwhile, they will sell railway, LIC, bank. This is their strategy. So we have to understand the basic character of Vargiya fascism, and Modi is the face of that kind of politics. And that's why whenever I visit Kerala, I get courage from the great people and the great land of Kerala, because when the darkness is growing, the answer as a light, answer as a ray of hope can be the Kerala.
And when we speak about the farmers' protest, which is going in Delhi for the past 5 months, Modi was addressing them communists and terrorists. So he was referring to the farmers as terrorists. How do you feel about this?
See, it is very unfortunate and sad. There was one prime minister, a great prime minister, Lal Bahadur Shastri. He said Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. And prime minister from his own party Atal Bihari Vajpayee, he said Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, Jai Vigyan. Now this is the new phenomena where they are trying to attack the father of Jawan. Who are Jawans? Those who are protecting our country. They are son of farmers. So fathers have been dying in the field and son have been dying on borders. And those who are dying for the country, this shameless government is accusing them as a terrorist. So they are not saying why they have passed. Farmers has demanded, then we can understand. Farmers has never demanded this, give us such kind of bill. They are saying there will be MSP, there was MSP. Then why you are not ready to write about it? Why you have deleted this line? Why you are not accepting this fact that there is no purchase of paddy? So rather than accepting this fact, they are accusing all of them. If fighting for the farmers, if fighting for the poor, if fighting for the workers is being a communist, I have to be very proud to be communist. No problem.
Yes, and my issue was he referred to the farmers as terrorists, but they are not. And luckily, he put communists and farmers together. That means communists are fighting for the farmers.
Yes, and not just farmers. We are fighting for students. We are fighting for workers. All trade unions they came together. They have organized a national level strike of bank because they are trying to sell bank also. What happened? Nirmala Sitharaman has announced that there will be no changes in the interest rate. Why? Because election is taking place. Already government has passed the order. When there was a opposition among the masses, then they have took it back. When election will be over, they will do the same thing.
Okay.
So what they are trying to do, there will be only two class. One is Modi's friend class and another will be the poor class. There will be no middle class. All the attempt by the government, whether it is farmer bill or selling out the banks or selling out the airports or selling out the other public sectors, they are trying to destroy the middle class. So middle class should understand and should realize this fact that this government is precisely against middle class, then poor, then other people of the country.
Yesterday, I was listening to Comrade J. Chinchurani's election campaign by you, and you stated very precisely that the women are not to be sit at home. They have to come out, and you quoted our health minister K.K. Shailaja as an example. So, and the left is, and also you said we are not against faith, we are not against religion or any mosque, temple, church or anything. So does that mean that the communism or the leftism is evolving to a new level?
No, this is not evolving. See, the problem is there was a propaganda against us. See, just give me one example. We were in power in Bengal. How many temples we have broke? We have destroyed. How many mosques we have destroyed? How many church we have destroyed? We are in power in Kerala. How many temples we have destroyed? This was propaganda. This is propaganda. The only thing is, a person like us and many young leaders, they have started to counter this propaganda. So very loudly we say this, ki we are not against temple, we are not against mosque, we are not against church, we are not against Gurudwara, but we are pro hospital, pro college, pro medical college, pro research institute, pro roads, pro public transport, pro development. This is our agenda. Because we can sense how BJP works and what is the modus operandi of BJP. They always create propaganda against those who are working for the masses on the basis of religious identity. I think personally you may not practice your religion, but it doesn't mean that you are against those who are practicing the religion. It is not the reality. So we are countering this propaganda, and it has been our history. Like in Kerala also, there are many people. K. Madhavan used to be call himself as a Gandhian Marxist. So what is Gandhian Marxist? So Gandhi used to say, Ishwar Allah tero naam sabko sanmati de Bhagwan. So we are not against religion, but we have reason. We have reason to think, and when we think, we can create, we can understand the difference between religion and communalism. Yes, we are against communalism, we are against fundamentalism. For us as an Indian, every Indian has the equal right. Wherever they want to go, whatever they want to practice, they can practice. But as a citizen, we have equal rights, And for citizen, the basic necessities should be the agenda of politics. And what is the basic necessities? Roti, kapra, makan, shiksha, swasth are the basic necessities. So we are trying to pull them on our agenda, not to respond on their agenda, which is based on fictional story. So we don't want to respond on that. We want to talk on the real issues.
You have been traveling through Kerala for the past few days. How do you feel the field? I mean, left will come to the power again for a second time.
Usually the tradition of Kerala is 5-year LDF, 5-year UDF, but I have traveled 8 districts out of 14, so, and hundreds of kilometers, dozens of meetings. I think comfortably LDF will again come in power, and Comrade Pinarayi Vijayan will make history. Once upon a time, Achyuta Menon, he became 2-time Chief Minister, but this time LDF will consecutively second. Achyuta Menon. This time Comrade Pinarayi will get that chance, and this will be the history that LDF will consequently came into the power second time.
It was so nice for you to talk to us in such a hurry-burry mood. And yesterday in Kadakil, you have done a very good job, and you learned Malayalam 2 lines, and you included it
Yes,
in your famous Azadi song.
I know some words like
Abhiva
Abhiva Dingal. Every thirsty person needs water, so I know Vellam, and I know some like political terms like Samar Porali and Biplavi,
said
Namaskaram.
Nuru Chudu Chuvakkan.
Yes, so I am trying to learn it. Hopefully, the love, whatever we are receiving from Kerala, it will give us courage and energy to learn proper Malayalam.
Please come more time to Kerala, and the people get so much excited by seeing you and to hear your talks. And thank you for spending such a time for us. Thank you so much.
ദാവ് ന്യൂസ്, നിങ്ങളുടെ വാർത്ത, നിങ്ങളോടൊപ്പം, നിങ്ങളുടെ വിരൽത്തുമ്പിൽ.